What's going on, Jerome? So we're back. Take a look at the first injury report for Vikings and Ravens as they look to get it on in Maryland on Sunday. Vikings 3-4, trying to salvage the season, the best 3-4 team in NFL history, and the Ravens are coming off the bye. Their last game was that ass whooping that the Bengals absolutely dropped them. Plus, this is the reason why the NFL is so fun, because the Bengals whooped the Ravens' ass, and then they were the 1 seed, and they were leading the AFC North for the first time in forever, and then they lost to the Jets. And Mike White, that's why this league is so beautiful, man. That's why, even though, yes, on this channel we generally skew towards positivity, purple positivity, drinking the Kool-Aid. It wouldn't shock me in the slightest if the Vikings come out and just beat the Ravens' ass. It's just so weird. Like, John Harbaugh, respect, off the bye. This team is dangerous, and also they're getting a little bit healthy. But it's just such a weird league, man. Like, the Ravens can be dominant, and then they could almost lose to the Lions. They need a 66-yard field goal from Justin Tucker from the moon, but that's whatever. What are we talking about? Oh, yeah, injuries. So the Vikings, 3 DNP. Anthony Barr, the linebacker, with the knee, played pretty decent against the Cowboys, minus that one play where Zeke got a first down. But what they've been doing since he's been coming back from that knee injury is DNP on Wednesday and then limited, sometimes full on Friday, so he'll be fine. Cameron Dantzler, a bit of a surprise pop-up on the injury report. DNP listed with an ankle. We'll monitor that throughout the week. Really need Cameron Dantzler to step up with Patrick Peterson out and Brashad Breeland. Johnson. 2 veterans getting rest days, Everson, DNP, Harrison. I love that Harrison wants to practice so badly that even when he gets rest days, he just still does individual drills because that's how he rolls. Love me some Harrison Smith. And then you have James Lynch and Michael Pierce, both limited, both going in different directions. So a bit concerning that James Lynch is limited, but massively good that Michael Pierce is limited. First time that he's been participating since re-aggravating his elbow injury against the Browns. It would be nice for him to be on the field up against his former team, the Ravens. Also, D.D. Westbrook, full participant with that ankle, but I would just let KJ Osborne return punts because D.D. Westbrook has caused multiple cardiac arrests while he returns punts. He's a habitual line stepper. On the Ravens, legendary Colts edge rusher Justin Houston, and also he played for the Chiefs, apparently. He got a veteran rest day. He'll be fine. And then Tyler Huntley, the backup quarterback, out with illness. And then you get into some of the meat. So Patrick McCarry, who had been filling in at right tackle for the Ravens. They've had a lot of injuries there. He had an ankle injury against the Bengals 2 weeks ago. He's still a DNP, so his availability is something to be watching for. They could be down a starting offensive lineman. Latavius Murray, old friend, DNP. He's been out for a couple of games with an ankle injury. They've been running the two-headed monster of Le'Veon Bell and Devontae Freeman, where I laugh. Like, I understand, like, 5 years ago, if you were facing a team that had Devontae Freeman and Le'Veon Bell at running back, you'd be like, oh, well, crap, we're going to give 300 yards on the ground, but they'll still get 100. Even though the Vikings broke their 100-yard rushing streak by the defense against the Cowboys, yeah, you can still make hay against the Vikings on the ground, especially if Michael Pierce does not play. Sammy Watkins, one of the reasons why the Ravens have wide receiver issues. So he's been DNP'd and has not played for a number of weeks. That should just put him on IR, but whatever. And then Brandon Williams listed with the shoulder injury. He was limited and was out of practice 2 weeks ago before the Bengals game, but he still played there, and he's their veteran. He's their rock in the middle. Brandon Williams and Michael Pierce were a dynamic duo on the inside of that Ravens defensive interior back in the day, but Brandon Williams would be fine. Like, even though he DNP'd and listed with a shoulder, this was quasi more veteran rest than anything. So the Ravens could be without a couple of starters. Keep checking back on Thursday and Friday. For the Vikings, I mean, Dantzler's is concerning. Anthony Barr's less so. Would be great if Michael Pierce is limited on Thursday and Friday. It means that there were 0 setbacks. And even if he's not a full participant this week, I think that Michael Pierce could be good to go Sunday against his former team. But that's it. Let's take a look at the Ravens and Vikings first injury report. What are your thoughts on our thoughts? Let us know in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support that work? Venmo. Pay that man his money. But until next time, Skol, production value.